Good morning. Back with our classes on carbon and its compound. We have done till I think last was difference between saturated and unsaturated compounds. Now please write the heading as chain, branches and rings. Chain, branches and rings. Okay. So we will start from here. It is called also the classification of hydrocarbons, but we will study it as it is given in the textbook. So when you take organic compounds, OC is organic compound, it can be classified as open chain compounds and closed chain compounds. It can be classified as open chain compounds and closed chain compounds. First, ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, then last ಬರೀರಿ. Open chain compounds are compounds where the first and the last carbon atom are not directly attached by a bond. That is, how have we been writing? 1, 2, 3. The first and the last are not directly attached by a bond. They are attached one after the other. This unique property of carbon to make its chain is called a what? What is it called? Carbon to form long chains. Catenation. Okay. Why does it form large number of compounds? Because of tetravalency, catenation and strong stable bonds. Now, what are closed chain compounds? When the first and the last are linked directly by a bond. Let us suppose 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is number 1, this is number 2, now number 3. 3 and 1 are directly attached to each other by a bond. So such compounds which are open chain compounds, they are also called as aliphatic compounds. What are they called as? Aliphatic compound, because in Latin, alifia means fats. So all open chain structure resemble the structure of fats. So called as what compounds? Aliphatic compounds. Closed chain compounds are called as what compounds? Cyclic compounds or ring-like compounds. Okay, because they form a ring. For ring, how many carbon atoms are must? 3 carbon atoms are must. With 2 carbon atoms, you cannot form a ring. So how many carbon atoms are required for cyclic hydrocarbons or cyclic compounds? 3 carbon atoms are must. Okay, so this part first you write and then we will continue. Pause for the background. So these compounds are called as aliphatic compounds because they resemble the structure of fats, and those are called as cyclic compounds. So now we will first study all about aliphatic compounds. See, these open chain compounds or aliphatic compounds, this is the third point. They can be linear. They can be linear or branched. Okay, they can be both linear or branched. Let us suppose I take butane. Butane gottu formula heltira C4H2 2n plus 2 C4H N-butane. You have to write hydrogen everywhere. This is called as what? N-butane. ಇದನ್ನೇ ನಾನು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬರೀಬಹುದು? Same thing I can write it as CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. I can write CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. I can write, so this is what? N-butane. How it is? Linear. Correct? Now let us make it one-sided branching. One-sided branching. This was my chain. I divided it into like this. Okay, one-sided branching. This is called as what? Butane. Isobutane. One-sided branching andre the name becomes what? Iso. So it becomes what? Isobutane. How do I write it? CH3, CH, CH3 and CH3. So this is called as what? Isobutane. Artha aita? What was first? N-butane. Linear idre N. One-sided branching iso. Write first these two. The chain can be linear or branched. Linear N. Linear is called N or normal butane, but remember the N should be small and not capital N, because capital N will represent nitrogen. Linear is called N-butane or normal butane. After that, write one-sided branching is called iso. One-sided branching is called iso. Very isobutane. Done? Shall I go ahead? Now, if there is two-sided branching, if there is double-sided branching, it is called neo. One-sided branch iso, double-sided branch, it is called neo. It is called neo. Okay, now we got nodi. We will draw pentane. What is the formula of pentane? C5H12. Right? So the first one nodi. CH3, CH2, 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 CH3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pentane, you can draw that structure. I draw it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This pentane will be called as what pentane? Straight N-pentane. Correct? Now next, CH3, CH, CH3, CH2, CH3. How many sided branching? One-sided branching. So it is called as what pentane? Isobutane. Fine. Now I am drawing it here, the third one. Okay. So you see here CH3, C, CH3, CH3. 1, 2, 3, 4 and CH3. This will be called as what pentane? Neopentane. So is it clear? Understood how to draw? one-sided branching, it is iso. If it is two-sided branching, it is neo. Please draw pentanes all structures. Okay, heading Bernoulli pentane and draw structures. So, whatever you have seen pentane to exist in different structures is called isomerism. What is isomerism? Same molecular formula. This is also C5H12. This is also C5H12. This is also C5H12. Count money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 plus 3, 6, 9 and 1, 12. So, same molecular formula but different structural formulas are called what? Isomers. And this phenomena is called what? Isomerism. Fine? Please write. Heading for reading. Isomerism. In this chapter, we have studied catenation, we have studied tetravalency, we have studied allotropism. What is allotropism? Same chemical properties but different physical properties. Carbon, diamond, Buckminster, fullerene. Okay. Carbon, I said diamond, graphite and Buckminster fullerene. So now please write isomerism. Spelling barita idini nodಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Isomerism. Well, compounds having same molecular formula but different structural formulas are called isomers and the phenomena is called isomerism and the phenomena is called isomerism and the phenomena is called isomerism. Okay, so this part clear that they will all have same molecular formula but they will have what? Different structural formula, and these are called as what? Isomers, and the phenomena is called as what? Isomerism. Now, please write, putting a star below isomerism, methane and ethane do not show isomerism. Methane and ethane do not show isomerism. Okay, then please write propane and butane. Propane and butane exist as normal and iso. Exist as normal and iso. From pentane, third point, from pentane, they exist in all the three forms. What are the three forms? Normal, iso and neo. They exist in three forms: normal, iso and neo. Okay, in next heading, characteristics of isomers. Characteristics of isomers. I don't know if it is there in the notes. Check it once. Characteristics of isomers. Please write. They have same molecular formula. they have same molecular formula. Second, they have same molecular mass. They have same molecular mass. They have different structural formula. Third point, they have different structural formula. They have different physical properties. And they have different chemical properties. They have different physical properties and they have different chemical properties. So this is all about open chain compounds. Now we will study what? Closed chain compounds or cyclic compounds. So now we will study what? Closed chain compounds or cyclic compounds. So these closed chain compounds, heading separated verbally, closed chain compounds or cyclic compounds are further classified as alicyclic compound and aromatic compound. Alicyclic and aromatic compound. Okay. So now first understand and then write. In a cycle, if there is only what? Carbon-carbon single bond. So it is called as what compound? Alicyclic compound. Okay. Here you will have alternate double and single bond. Fine. In the ring can be of any number of carbon atoms. Here, the ring has to be 6 carbon atoms. Fine. Aroma andre enu? Good smell. So here, no good smell. These are all what? Having very good smell. Phenol, phenyl. You have seen, no? But phenol, have you smelled? Hospital smells like a hospital because of that phenol, phenyl or whatever you say. So these are the two types of cyclic compounds. One which has carbon to carbon single bond. The ring can be made of any number of carbon atom and it does not have aroma. This is alternate double and single bond. The ring has to be of what? 6 carbon atom only and it will always have what smell? Good smell. Right. Then I will teach you example. Please write. ಬೇಗ ಬರ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ? ಸರಿ. examples of alicyclic compound. Ignore it. We can have any number of rings. So we will start with the first one. 1, 2, 3. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಈಗ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಾಂಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ? 2. It can have how many more? 2 more. So substitute it with H. This carbon also has 2 bonds. So substitute this with H. This carbon also has 2. So substitute this with H. ಇದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಹೀಗೆ ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ because your textbook teaches like this. But how we all write? We all write like this: CH2, 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 and a bond. Artha aita? Same thing it is. What I have written. So this is what carbon atom, single bonded carbon with 3 carbon atom is called what? 3 carbon atom alkane is called as what? Propane. So this is what? Propane. This is cyclic propane. So called as what? Cyclopropane. Artha aita? Cyclopropane. Iga first draw mani cyclopropane. Then I will teach you how to draw cyclobutane.
Isn't it propene?
Illa. Yan propane double bond baralla. But formula remains same as propane. Okay, adike formula ಹೋಗಬೇಡ because it is coming C3H6. You are telling it is propene. It is a cyclic compound. So adike ಏನಂತೀವಿ cyclopropane. But it has got what? Carbon-carbon single bond. Propene has carbon-carbon double bond. Okay, cyclopropane. Now see the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. What it will be called as? Cyclobutane. What will I write everywhere? CH2. ಇದನ್ನೇ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಹೀಗೆ ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರೀಬೋದು. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ cyclobutane. Very good. Cyclobutane. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ. I am writing here 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 5. This will become what? Which pentane? Cyclopentane. CH2, 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 and CH2. Cyclopentane. Fine. Now the next one. ನೋಡಿಪ್ಪ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಬಟ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಈವನ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 6. Correct ring? You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now everywhere what I should add? CH2. What will be this compound called as? Cyclohexane. Sorry. It is called as what? Cyclohexane. Fine. Now the ring which I have made it upright in your textbook, ಅದನ್ನು ಪಾಚಿ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನೋಡ್ಬಿಡಿಪ್ಪ, ಹೀಗಿದೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ cyclohexane textbook ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಹಿಂಗಿದ್ದು ಎವ್ರಿವೇರ್ ಸಿ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು and they have told, will you be my friend? Hydrogen. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ನಾನು ಏನು ಸೆಪರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ನಾಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ will you be my friend. So cyclic compound you learn to. So this is what is cyclohexane. Understood? Clear? So cyclohexane can also be written like this. Most of us write it like this, but because they are explaining and showing the bond, we have written cyclohexane like that. So
Is it an example for aromatic?
aromatic should have what? Alternate, double and single bond. So I will come to aromatic now. See now. So we studied alicyclic compounds. Example as what? Cyclopropane, cyclobutane, cyclopentane, cyclohexane. Now let us come to the aromatic part. Whatever we learned here, this part what we said, it has always had a ring of what? 6 carbon atoms. So 6 carbon atoms only. It should have what? Alternate, double and single bond. Double bond, single bond. Double bond, single bond. And double. Correct? Now, each carbon atom has how many bonds? You know each carbon atom has how many bonds? 1, 2, 3. So, 4. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 4. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 4. So, everywhere same. So, it becomes what formula? C6H6. This is called as benzene. This is our parent aromatic compound. Parent aromatic compound is called what? Benzene. Very good. Parent aromatic compound is called benzene. Ranjan, onchuru adanna VLCC ಕಳಿಸು ಸಣ್ಣ ಮಾಡು ನಿನ್ ರಿಂಗ್ ಫುಲ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆಯಾ ಬೆನ್ಝೀನ್ ರಿಂಗ್. The parent aromatic compound is called benzene. ಯಾಕೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಬೆನ್ಝೀನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರಬೇಕು? ಆಲ್ಟರ್ನೇಟ್, ಡಬಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್. ಫೈನ್. now ಈಗ this is also benzene only then. ನೋಡಿ, I started from the left. Alternate, double, single, double, single. This is also benzene. Ring bond irodu benzene, ring bond irode benzene. But it should be what? Alternate, double and single bond. Now see. Second example. 2 benzene ring together. See here. I take 2 benzene ring together and I draw like this. Alternate, double and single bonds can also be drawn like a circle inside. So this is called as what? Naphthalene. Naphthalene balls put in cupboard and all. This is called what? Naphthalene. It is also what compound? Aromatic compound. Okay. Hing bariyoke ishta illa andre hing bariyಬೇಕು. This is naphthalene. If problem aagta idre, best is put a circle. Why circle is put it on, we will explain it to you in 11th standard. First try. So second example of aromatic compound is what? Naphthalene. 2 benzene rings together is called what? Naphthalene. Fine. Now let us draw one more benzene ring. 3 benzene ring together is called anthracene. Is called anthracene. So examples of aromatic compound clear? So everywhere to satisfy carbon, we will always use what? Hydrogen. So that is why the heading is what? Will you be my friend? Will hydrogen be carbon's friend? Now the last in this series or in the last in this chapter, please write the heading homologous series. Heading by the homologous series. Homologous series. Okay, iga homo means what? Same. Logos means what? Origin. Homo means what? Same. And logos means origin. Fine. So what is homologous series? Here is converting. The series of organic compounds which have nearly the same origin or which have the same chemical properties. Okay. They are all placed together in a group and it is called as what series? Homologous series. Very good. They are series of organic compound they are a series of organic compound having the same origin, similar properties, they are a series of organic compound having the same origin, similar properties are placed together and are called as homologous series. Are grouped together or placed together and is called as homologous series. Okay, so this is definition of homologous series. Next point, Bharati. The members of these series resemble each other closely in properties, and are called as homologues. Fine. Next point. They all can be represented by a general formula. They all can be represented by a general formula. They all can be represented by a general formula. They all can, next point, they all can be prepared by similar methods of preparation. They all can be prepared by similar methods of preparation. They all can be prepared by similar methods of preparation. Last point, there is a difference of CH2 in particular. There is a difference of CH2 between each member. There is a difference of CH2 between each member. So this is what is called as homologous series. We have already written homologous series. So example for the first. Example for the homologous series to what all we have written. Homologous series example 1 anta bareli. Okay. Example 1, alkane. They all have what? What is the general formula? CN H2N plus 2. So what is homologous series? All carbon-carbon single bond will be placed together. They have what? A general formula. They all can be prepared by similar methods of preparation. All alkanes have similarity in their properties. And then there is a difference of what? CH2 between each. So how will you write? CH4, C2H6, C3H8, C4H10, C5H12, C6H14. Methane, ethane, propane, butane, pentane, hexane. This is the homologous series of alkane. ಹಿಂಗೆ ಏನು ಬರೀತೀರಾ? Homologous series of alkene. Example 2. First member does not exist. C2H4, C3H6, C4H8, C5H10, C6H12. Homologous series of alkyne. This finishes carbon and its compound. Okay, so ನಾಳೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾ ಹಿಂಗೆ homologous series ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಬಟ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಡೇ ಒನ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಲರ್ನ್. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್ ಇರೋದು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಟಿಲ್ homologous series. So you have to write homologous series of alkane, you have to write homologous series of alkene, you have to write homologous series of alkyne. After that, the syllabus is not there. So you will underline and finish your syllabus, and whatever extra is being taught, keep it as extra. But it will be useful for 11th and 12th. So ತುಂಬಾ ದಾನ್ವೀರ್ ಶೂರ್ ಕರ್ಣ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ನೋಟ್ಬುಕ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಡಿ. ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ನೋಟ್ಬುಕ್ ಬೇಕು ನನಗೆ 11th 12th ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಈ ಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಡಿ, ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಕೊಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Okay, so we end here. Please write example 1 alkane, example 2 alkene, example 3 alkyne. Okay, tomorrow we meet further with class. I have to see any exercise questions behind. Let me see first. We have some questions. What is homologous series? Okay, tomorrow we will do all this, and I think we left out one in-text question where there was sulfur to be made. So tomorrow we will do with all the in-text questions of carbon and its compound and the exercise questions behind. So tomorrow it will be Tata bye-bye to chemistry for 10th standard. Because we have already done periodic table, then I will start with magnetic effect and reproduction together. Fine? We'll meet you tomorrow. Thank you.